Last year, you called the Chinese government an assassin. Now you're in government. Do you still see China that way?
As for the Chinese government, what we've always said is that we are libertarians. And if people want to do business with China, they can carry on business as usual. What I said was that I wouldn't be aligning with communists. And that's precisely one of the things. Who did I say I was going to align with? The United States and Israel. Do you have any doubt that that's my alignment, United States and Israel?
No, but in fact you have a very good example at the moment, and I'll come back to Israel and the United States later. But now, as you know, in Argentina, the focus is on a Chinese space station in Patagonia that your predecessor allowed to get built. The US says that the space station has military purposes. Will you close it down?
Well, the point is this. Negotiations are beginning to audit and inspect that, because the Chinese say that is not the case. So we will move towards a situation, we will be looking at that, so that is not a problem either.
Is a factor in this the fact that you have that $18 billion currency swap line with China, which you do need? You need it for the reserves at the central bank. It's a big portion. Does that influence your thinking on China?
That situation has to do with an agreement that was entered into and which has to do with the trade exchanges between countries. I won't modify trade exchanges because I think they're trade exchanges between privates. Just as we have a part in our central bank, they have, of course, their central bank counterpart. I don't see a problem. And honestly, the trade relations haven't changed. Not a problem.
The problem would be if I was the Chinese government and you called me an assassin, I might be less keen to renew the currency line.
Have trade relations changed? They haven't. Not one bit. So that is actually counterfactual. There's no truth.